Leo. I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot. I pulled your sign out of the hat. Week ahead. How you doing? Okay. So this is kind of a low-key reading. I feel like last week maybe we were up here and we've kind of taken it down here. Oh, you couldn't even say. Yeah, we've taken it down a notch a little bit this week. It's all about breath work, meditation, and being disciplined in your breath work, in your meditation, whatever that means for you. So, have the Untamed Elemental deck here with some advice for you, and then I think I'm gonna flip from Light Seer's looking pretty cute over here, so I'll keep things sort of vague because it is general. So take it as it resonates. And what? Praying. Let's go. Longevity, ability to commit. So this would be, as advice for the week, ability to commit to an artistic endeavor. Advice being, if you haven't got one going that you really need to wrap up soon, if you have time, start a new project and finish it this week. So it'd be small terms, small stakes, something fun, not anything that would be attached to money or something that you have to sell. This is just an exercise to see something through. You know, like an old Buddhist exercise if you want to see it that way. You know, commit to a small project, see it through and finish it. Okay, don't be unreliable this week. Oh, there goes two of Pentacles. Okay, so it could be just day-to-day, mundane, you know, if you tell your kid you're going to take them somewhere, you take them somewhere. You get your bills paid. You're working towards something. So it's not going to be, it's meditation, yes, it's breath work, yes, it's being creative, but you're not going to do any really deep soul searching this week. The advice is really to stay away from brooding, you know, from being like emo like I was all last week. You in this situation, it's remind yourself who you are and how powerful you are. Thunderbolt is about dispelling ignorance. So you might be a teacher or you're a mother. You could be a Leo mother. Or you create content. You could be a tarot reader. But you have something different that you create. Your content opens minds. So it's like whatever you do, the people that live inside like tight little square boxes, you pop that open, you pop the box open, and you allow them to see that there are limitless possibilities. So that's pretty awesome. If it's not that, this could be if you are a mother and just a mundane day-to-day thing, or someone in your life who you were given boundaries, you say you do not do this, or the consequences is this. Thunderbolt is asking you to follow through with the consequences there. So even if it's hard for you to be a disciplinarian, you're going to need to follow through with the consequences, because Thunderbolt is, you could see it as the sky having a temper tantrum, you know, or conducting a lot of power that can end life. It's like I brought you into this world, I can take you out of it, you know, not seriously, like jokey, but in this deck, she talks about his temper, you know, the sky's temper plays a part in the natural world. Even though it seems destructive, it makes way for new life. So, this could be asking you, if it's not the situation where you have to be a disciplinarian and you're already being very disciplined in your own life with your artistic endeavors, and your breath work, then it's following through with getting someone out of your life that is destructive for you. Because it will bring new life, new energy. So it just could be like if it's a work situation, bringing new energy into the room to maybe go ahead and do the hard thing and fire someone that isn't, you know, meshing well with everybody or bringing the room down or something. And if it's not that and it's just a family situation, you just have to put your foot down with something. Lovingly, but firmly. Okay, so if you have to get somebody's attention, that's okay too. Maybe that's what you have to practice your breath work for. Let me pull a couple more cards here. What might else you have to practice your breath work here for? Or dispelling ignorance, it just could be standing up for yourself. You know, if someone's saying something that's incorrect. Oh. Or, and hear me out. You meet someone new and you don't run away. So, the dispelling the ignorance would be that you don't have desires, feelings, and it's ignorant even for you to think that you don't have the power to choose that for yourself in your life if you feel like you are ready. So, this is an opportunity, a blessing, a gift from the universe that can turn into something really beautiful. Creative endeavor, relationship. Or it's a creative endeavor that comes straight from your heart and your soul, and it's telling you that that is what you need to start this week and get going on it and be disciplined with it. Because whatever it is, it's dispelling ignorance for the world. Okay, but you do have the power here to take it and run with it, whatever that means. You here really love seeing this because I think Leos have been having a rough time from the last, 6 months of readings I've been doing for Leos. Had a rough time. Rainbow is what you have coming to you. It's your environment. And it's abundance, new opportunities, it's good luck, it's optimism, after trials and tribulations. So you made it through something. You made it through something. And it's causing you to come into an almost permanence with yourself where you settle in and you know who you are. And there's this peaceful calm about you that no one can shake. No more altering yourself to please others with this card. And it's the universe rewarding you for that with blessings, a new love, a new relationship, or a renewed passion and self-confidence. But this is good luck. This is good fortune. This is abundance. So don't worry, okay? And if you feel like you don't have any for the fairies, I think whoever you are, you're kind of a fairy. Do you have fairy blood? Do you maybe relate with that? Do you feel very kind of delicate and magical and connected to the natural world? If so, there might be something there for you too. But rainbow is guarantee. With these two that just popped up, I'm really not worried about you. So let's talk about mountain as what to do. Be proud and incorruptible. You're incorruptible. They can't buy you off. Where it seems like you might be living in a world where everyone can be bought for a price, you be the one thing that can't be bought. Could never be bought. Stand strong in that. Stand strong in that. Stand up straight and tall and proud. Your unwavering dignity. It could be a complete stillness. I mean, this could be advice to actually go to a retreat in the mountains, if you can. This is wisdom. This is spiritual mastery. This is the summit of a long journey, a very long journey. So stand up proud. And if you don't feel like doing anything, be still. Like that song, Still Moving to Me. Just be, if that's how you want to be a spiritual master this week. Or if none of that makes any sense to you right now and you don't even feel like you could sit still, stand proud and be proud of who you are. That's it. Hold your head up high. You've been through something incredible. You can't be bought. There's not a lot of people that can claim that. What else did we say? You were dispelling ignorance? Only those that can't be bought can ever really do that. So be proud of yourself. Unwavering dignity. Incorruptible. So, if there are any little devils or snakes that want to sneak around, and offer you the world for something, well, no. Not today, Satan. Okay. If that's not it, literally go to the mountains. Let me pull a couple cards on that mountain, what that said. So, the sun, fun, enlightenment, joy. Oh my God. It's like that song, Here Comes the Sun. It's been a long time. And it's here for you. So the mountain, the sunshine. As advice, be in the sun. There's peace and joy for you here. You might have to step outside, okay? Wind. Outcome is wind. Breath work again. Breath work. Be aware of every breath. It's helping you process emotions. So although you're coming out of this very difficult storm, it's asking you to still practice your breath work because you're processing a lot of emotions, a lot of trauma, or it's just time for fresh energy, intake, outtake, meditation. Meditation, innovation in the way you meditate. Okay, so do something different with the way you meditate. Something new or somewhere new. But do it and be disciplined about it, okay? Your call for adventure, for what you should be adventurous about, is the cloud. That's conscious creation. So, like daily self-love ceremonies. Let's see. I didn't even realize I was holding the tower. Why is the tower there for a cloud? Conscious creation, start healthy routines. What's the tower? I don't know. Maybe some of you are. maybe. Maybe some of you are the kind of person that would rather have a very exciting life, and you always thought that maybe when you were really young that you would die young or something. And the tower here is you seeing your future in a different way instead of saying, like I'm gonna burn out, or for one of you it's like, I don't know, for some of you you just really didn't think that, or you just didn't think that you would come out of something alive, and you have. And not only that, but you're coming out on top. What goes up must come down, and vice versa. And it looks like you've been down What's that song? I've been down so long, the down don't worry me. Maybe you've been down so long, the down don't worry you no more. But it's time for you to realize that you're alive and you are fiery and you are incorruptible and you're courageous and you're inspirational for people. You're dispelling ignorance with your wisdom, your charisma, and your motsy. But it's asking you to work on your self-love this week. So with Cloud, she talks about repetition and discipline. You can make magic with repetition and discipline. So we're talking about being a little more self-centered, be a little more in your Leo energy this week, and realize that you can't fail. So how do you do that? Hmm. Okay. So I think you might need to be alone to make some plans and start to formulate um, a game plan for where you're going to go next here in your life. What is your next adventure? And this is saying maybe keep your friends' opinions out of it. Okay. Divine inspiration is yours, and they aren't in a place where they are receiving it, even if they think they are and are very insistent that they are. This is asking you not to take advice from people in your life right now, friends, a friend group, sorority, fraternity, church group. Make sure that all of your plans and your decisions are based on your unique point of view. You have a high ground here, so like I was saying, stand up and stand proud. And if people have something to say behind your back, it means nothing to your higher power. It means nothing. You have love, abundance, joy, happiness coming to you. What in the world? I didn't even notice this. The bottom line here, you, tiger's eye. Hold on, let me think for a sec, you guys. Breath in reverse. It's about being receptive to divine inspiration in reverse. Oh, maybe this is just a okay. Maybe maybe this is just a literal clue for how to change your meditation routine up because in order to be receptive to your divine inspiration, you might have to be alone. You might have to go where it's quiet, be by water, work on a different kind of breath control too. So, like if you're a singer, you could start learning like Indian religious Carnatic singing, which is incredibly difficult to master. It's all about breath control, and you have to be incredibly disciplined. So that could be something, or it could just be, maybe you go dancing at night at the club, dance in the morning. Put on dance music in the morning when you wake up, and that counts as your meditation if you're like, I'm go, 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 and I don't have time to go to the mountains, lady. Okay? This is just get your breath going in and out in a way that makes you happy because this is a self-love ritual, right? And this is about being open to your muses. Tai Chi, that's for somebody. I still live in the city, and there was always these really cool old people doing Tai Chi out in the park, and they they did not care if you come do Tai Chi with them. Like they're super fun and nice about it. Or it just could be that would be For someone who is not as active, a way to wake up if you're not a morning person. But this is about ritual, this is about self love, and not being, this all could also being just not being receptive to other people's opinions right now, or other people's idea of who you are, just period. Other people's idea of who you are, period. That means nothing. What not to do, the lion. Caution, or be caution. It's like, don't worry about hurting someone's feelings or rocking the boat. If that's this thunderbolt that has to come in, it's more important that you say what needs to be said than making waves, causing an uproar, or having people talk right now. It's okay, let people talk. It's more important than that you say the thing. Whatever the thing is, if you see something, say something. If it's a kid, it's important for you to follow through and put the mama bear aside so that they can, learn this lesson, because it's really for their own good, really whatever that means. But don't worry about being too noisy. So if this is a creative endeavor, you're like, but I don't want my neighbors to hear or something, don't worry about that. Really, it's more important for the world and the universe for you to get this project out, even if it's a mini project that you're starting and finishing this week. Don't worry about the noise. Do it. Get it done. Where is he? Here he is. He's not worried about what the neighbors think if he's making a masterpiece in there. It's okay. Not always and forever to be that way, but this week, yes. Okay, that's not for everybody. And if that's not it, it's just don't shut up. Don't shut up. Period. Okay, down here for self-love, we have the flower market and peridot, no brooding. This says no brooding. So you're not going to be James Dean this week and look cool with your shades on, unapproachable and sad. No, you're going to be happy. Find green. Wear green. Buy yourself flowers. For one or two of you, there's a message that's coming through from someone who's passed on, and they can't be here to buy you flowers, and they want you to do that for yourself. Okay? Another self-love message would be from our little San Francisco cards here. If you're going to buy yourself something, get the good stuff. Go to the boutique. You're not going to go to the thrift store and get a hand-me-down shirt or something this week. Okay, that's not for everybody. Take it as it resonates, but really treat yourself well. Opulence, luxury, unabashedly being beautiful and comfortable this week, okay? Okay, period. What animal is what's your friend, your dolphin, your animal is your dolphin here. So, what about dolphins? Dolphins are very loyal friends. Don't have anyone around you that's not a loyal friend. So if you want to go have fun, don't let it be with the gossipy ladies at work who are going to go to a show or something. Have it be the friends that you've known your whole life that are ride or die. And if that's not available, be alone. But have fun alone. Make your own fun. Bring your own sun. Leo, you can do it. You can generate that kind of energy and that optimism and that fun if it's only for yourself. Who not to trust or who not to be around? Blue Jay. Look, he's ornery. He's awful. He says, I hate cats. Who hates cats? Like, what? Look at his face. So, do you know anyone that makes that face? Stay away from them this week. They're not going to do you any good. Or anyone that hates animals. That's super huge red flag for me in life. So that's a clue for somebody. What to focus on? Your heart. Can I say it again? Self-love, self-care rituals. Be disciplined about it. Do it every day, whatever that means to you. Be easy on yourself right now. Okay? What not to do? Let's see. When you feel stuck. You're not stuck. Remember, you're not stuck. You have the power to change whatever you want about your life. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Okay, so you're not stuck. You're not in jail. This isn't a blah, blah, blah. Stay away from fear porn or anything that makes you feel uneasy. Listen to your emotions. Listen to your body. Okay, you need to stay in a place of love, joy, and creation, right? Fresh energy, no old shit coming in to cloud your vision. So, healthy routines with this new way of breathing, meditation, or a new place to meditate that will make you feel at home and make you feel powerful, where you can be still and still be solving all your problems, sitting in one spot in the sun. Oh, you know what? I just realized, hold on. Is this the bird that used to steal the sugars in Yosemite when I worked? This is. Oh. No, those are stellar jays. These are a-holes. Stay away from anyone who is an a-hole. Or who like, these birds steal from other birds. They're aggressive. They attack for no reason. So any scenario where that could happen to you, just stay away from it. If it comes into your peripheral, be Thor. Channel Thor. Show them what's what and step away. I'm sure they won't forget. They're going to learn today, that sort of thing, okay? Because you have love, abundance, and joy. And I guess this tiger's eye here with advice for you. Rambo, Eye of the Tiger. That's the Rambo song, right? The thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of the rivals. So this is what you did. This is why you can relax. You had the Eye of the Tiger. Rambo. If you've never seen First Blood, go see it. It's a really good movie. I swear to God, that movie made me cry too. I'm such a baby. I cried like a little girl in the end of First Blood. But it's about, a Vietnam vet who goes off to war and he gets trained to be this vicious killer or whatever, and he comes back a war veteran, and people start treating him like garbage because he has long hair, and pretty soon it turns into this whole war with the whole town against him. But he has the training. Nobody can take him down. He has the fortitude, the training, and in the end he was in the right. Like, he was just trying to get something to eat, and he wasn't doing anything to anybody. He wasn't bothering anybody. Everyone started bothering him, but he just had to be Rambo. Like, he had to take his shirt off and flex his muscles. And so you did that. And if that hasn't happened, this is going to happen this weekend. And you'll be able to handle it, no problem. Stand up for yourself, say what you have to say, and walk away and go find a nice place to meditate for the rest of the week. Okay? For some of you, there's past life energy that seems to be just under your skin, like it's almost trying to tell you something. And what I think it is for Leos right now, if that's the case, it's that all of the hard work that you did in dealing with the public, even if they were coming for you, and even if they didn't understand you, and even if you had to go First Blood Rambo, Eye of the Tiger on them, you still learned a lot about humanity. You lost your fear of failure and humiliation. It's like not the end of the world if everyone doesn't love you. Okay, that's for somebody. That's a huge lesson. And for somebody else, it's finding out that the people that were supposed to be there for you were not, but you always had someone there for you. Someone always helped you out, or there was always a silver lining, even in very, very difficult situations that you didn't know you'd get out of. Okay? Um, that leads to this creative endeavor in which you take that and you turn it into art. Okay? Creative expression through writing or reading. Creative ideas flow naturally. Okay? You learn the power of words and the influence they had over history. So you're scholars too. You're scholars, you have clairvoyant gifts for some of you, and you're dispelling ignorance. So for some of you, you're coming in and saying, no, 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 this history is wrong. I know this history is wrong. This is what happened. For some of you, it's like, and I see some of you on YouTube and I see you and I hear you and I love you for this. You're like, I was here. This is what really happened. The history books are wrong. This is not our culture. This is not our history. Okay, that's not for everybody. But for some of you, yeah, you saw how history is written by the victors, so-called. So whatever this artistic endeavor is, it's monumental in that it's, thousands of years in the making here for you, and all of these experiences that you have made it through, you've come out the other end. There was this song on when I was pulling these cards, and it was called The Secret Kissing of the Sun and the Moon. I Shazammed it. It was just on. I was like, this is pretty. The Secret Kissing of the Sun and the Moon. So this is you balancing your light and your dark. But don't worry about like having to write the next great American novel, because for this week, it's asking you just to complete a small project, right? Isn't that what it said? Just choose a small project and finish it this week. So maybe if you're feeling a creative block, that's going to kind of pop you out of that space and get you going there. But everything, for some of you, you were literally a bartender or a server or a barista or whatever, like whatever you had to do that made you never want to deal with the public again. You have an incredible insight into humanity that others could never have. Maybe the authors that grew up with the silver spoon in their mouth and they never had to serve anyone, and they went to all the Ivy Leagues or whatever, and they're trying to write about life, and they could never get to the base of it like you. Hold on, let me pull. I got a weird feeling. Hold on, let me pull it. What was that? Wow, yeah, for some of you, you're about to fall in love. The Fool, the Queen of Cups, and the Emperor with the Hermit at the base. You had to really understand yourself before this new adventure in love comes in. This is a new adventure in love. But you had to be alone first. So if that seems terrifying, you might just still be here. But you're not doing nothing. It's like John Lennon said that he would wait until the very, very last second to do anything, to record an album. And he's like, but I wasn't doing anything. I was formulating in my head. I was getting it ready. I just wait till the last second to get it out. So maybe that is this creative endeavor. And as soon as you really get back on your path with blocking everybody else out, after maybe saying this thing that you have to say, or dispelling ignorance about something that happened in the past, it's going to free you. Maybe that fresh energy is this new person. And you just had to get this out first, or you had to get through this. What? Oh. For some of you, it's coming to terms with the fact that we don't always know what will make us happy. And sometimes we choose things that turn out to not really make us happy at all. And that's all right. We scratch some things off the list and we make a new list. But it seems like whoever this is, it's going to kind of check off all the boxes on your list. All right. Bottom line here, self-love, right? The High Priestess, strength, Eight of Swords. Sky's the limit. You are not a prisoner. You are free. Your mind is your own. Your body is your own. Your soul is your own. Your willpower is your own. Your thoughts your own. If you have to say this out loud and burn some sage, keep your space clear. Keep your thoughts clean. Remember, you've done the hard work already. Don't backtrack. Keep your head up. Stand tall. You know what's best for you. You're in a position of seeing clearly, so don't let anybody else make you think like you're not, okay? So that might be the coming in and being like, oh, thank you for your input, but nobody asked your opinion. It's something that stings just a little bit. Remember that, it stings just a little bit, not too much. You're not going to key anyone's car or burn it down, but make a statement if you need to. You're in control. Stay in control. You're Rocky Balboa. Okay, you're Prince. You're Diana Ross. And you have abundance and new opportunities coming. So, have no fear, Leo. I'm so happy to see it after all of these really rough readings. No brooding, no emo. Get out in the sun. Only good things coming. Okay, Leo, I'm going to leave it there. This is just a general reading. Let me know if it resonated below, and I'll see you for the next one, okay? I'm Walker, this is Dance Walker Tarot, and this was a general Leo reading for whenever you find it. See you for the next one. Bye-bye.